We're about to break ground, so this is when everything becomes a reality.
It's emotional time for the client, so we've got to be considerate of that as well. It's a journey when it comes to the knockdown.
The knockdown itself can take anywhere between 5 to 7 days, so that takes time. We've got to get the council out to then inspect. They've got to get a demo certificate to make sure that no other neighbouring properties have been damaged, the road hasn't been damaged, everything was done, signed off, knockdown, cleared. This is the stage where I guess I take over wholeheartedly. Chris has done all his hard work at the start, then it moves into the construction side of things. So right now we're getting the site works done. It's all about getting that level pad, making sure our earthworks are compact and to the engineer's requirements. There's a lot of inspections. We have concreters, plumbers, electricians, and just watching the skies above as well with the amount of rain we've had is always nerving. There's plenty of stages we need to get right, because once that concrete goes in, that's it, not changing that right from that on. Today's when we're pouring the concrete slab. It's a day where you see all the construction come to life and we get the foundations in, so very exciting for all.
We might have spent 3 or 6 months with these clients leading up to this point. So for us, it's an incredible milestone to be able to get to that point and go, we've broken ground, we're going up now, guys.
And just standing there on the slab that we've built and put in the ground, that they're going to spend many years to come, and in this case, plenty more grandkids and all the rest moving forward. It's extremely special. What I find exciting, I'm a carpenter by trade, as always, so watching the frame go up to me is also one of the best parts of the build. So it's when you see it coming out of the ground, and it gives the shape and the feel of the actual dwelling. A lot of challenges with the two-storey build, the elements of needing structural steel comes into play quite a lot. We also have the tie down of the frame becomes a lot more difficult as well. So you've got to tie down not only just the ground floor and the trusses, but also the upper floor right through the flooring and down to the slab. It's just the logistics as well. Getting windows up to the top floor, getting all your timber up to the top floor is just a lot more man handling, a lot more man hours. There's a lot more thinking that you need to do for the two-storey construction.
When we see what's been done in so little time, the build will be finished very quickly, and that's very inspiring.
We do a weekly update. We'll send through some photos, a little bit of a brief, what's happening on stage currently, what's going to happen on stage for the next couple of weeks. It's really good for not just Edward and Donna, but all our other clients. Some live interstate. It makes them feel at ease that, understand what's going on and being involved in the build when they can't be present, day to day.
There's so many moving parts in building a home. It's never just a one set solid plan. There's so many external factors that even we can't control. And it's just understanding those and being adaptive to any situation. In an industry where there's so many lies, people go to these very large high volume builders that talk to a flashy salesman that just has a silver tongue, and then they get to that construction stage and there's just no accountability for anything, and the clients are left with their hands in their pockets. You hear so many horror stories, and we love that we hear such a lot of great experiences, and it gives faith to people in the industry and to the clients themselves. The work is a little bit behind. We've been delayed with some weather. It has been raining cats and dogs in southeast Queensland, so we've had the challenges of that rain up here at the moment with this build. So we have our shower rebate here. You can see, let's fill a bit of water around, so we'll have to cut that pipe off, let it all drain away. But as you can see, that's 50 mil right there as well, so enough rain that we've had recently to fill up the rebate.
We get worried, But look, if you can react quickly into these things and make sure, you communicate with the guys, it's rarely a problem, Yes, you have some rare rain events and things like that where flooding and stuff like that, which, thankfully it hasn't caused any issues for us yet. You just got to be able to pivot at the right time.
Unfortunately, we had a trade come through that sold us a dream. We've had him on a job before and he did really well, but being a big complex two-storey with structural steel, we did our checks at certain stages and realised it just wasn't up to our standard. So we stopped the job. We ripped out the whole front section and got it all working so it was straight and true. Yeah, it's something that we picked up well and we picked up early. So yeah, we're pretty proud of that.